Defraud not ye one another. Every time we say to you as married people, why? The wife is punishing the husband with sex, or the husband is punishing the wife with sex. You now provoke each other into. Let me not dwell here too much, I beg. The Bible said, okay. He said that Satan tempt not you for what? In continuity. But I speak this by the permission and not by commandment. For I will that all men even be as I am myself. But every man has his own proper gift of God, one after this manner, and one after another. I say therefore to the unmarried and what? Widows, it is good for them if they abide even as I am. That means according to Paul's counsel. He said this is his, he spoke by his own permission, not a commandment from the Lord. That means he, one way or the other, after his first marriage, his wife, still in Judaism, decided to move on with his life. Decided that he will not marry again. So he said, if you can, you are not married or you are a widow, if you can remain as me, please remain. I know that everybody has his own gift, but if you can. He now said, but if you cannot contain, let what? Let them go and marry. For it is better to be married than to what? Born with sexual desires. And unto the married I command you, not I but the Lord, let not the wife depart from her husband, but and if she depart, let her remain unmarried, or be reconciled back to her husband. And let not the husband also what? Put away his wife. I don't want to dwell so much on this, but the scripture is clear. Go and look for many versions and read it. It will never change. If you look at that verse, is it verse 30 what? Check verse 35. Let's see of that same scripture. As if I didn't add it here. Media, are the media displaying all their betrayals? Is he active? So, take note of these few things. Let me see how I can find a resting point. I've already established that there are no perfect people anywhere. In marriage, you must be willing to love people despite their weaknesses. Okay? One person can't make a marriage work. It takes the two parties to make it work. If you are the only one making the marriage to work, it will still not work. One day it will still end. Don't deceive yourself. One person is enough to cause trouble in a marriage, but it will take the two parties to handle it. Why? Because marriage requires an understanding of crisis management. Crisis management and anger management is one of the key things you must manage in marriage. You can excuse and escape this in friendship. In marriage you can't, because it can lead to death. How you manage your anger, how you manage crisis matters. If you can avoid it, avoid it. You don't have to prove a point all the time. Some people would have still been alive today if they did not prove a point. Try to prove a point has led them to die. Like I've said, don't tie your love in marriage to a condition, it will expire. Communication is vital. It's a key to sustaining marriage and every relationship. The first thing that stops in every marriage and relationship is communication. Why? Because as long as you can talk about anything, you can solve anything. This is the same reason why the devil comes after communication first. It doesn't matter the problem. As long as we can talk about it, it can be solved. We don't have problems that cannot be solved. We just have people that are not willing to talk about it. There is always a way. I'm telling you. Every great marriage should be like a wine. It should get better with time. Because as long as you are communicating, you will understand yourself. You will go through diverse seasons as much as possible. But if you are not careful, it can get sour. Because the truth is that just like a relationship, when you enter, that initial gra-gra is there. All the twin lights, all the fine face, and everything. After that season, you begin to get irritated by the person communication. This same person you are chasing with the whole of your life, now you begin to run after them. I mean, you begin to run apart from where they are. So after the butterfly and everything in your stomach, you begin to come to realization. Like we've always said, the character of people are hidden. You have to draw close for you to be able to know. It's not as if they are not who they are. They are, just that you are just realizing. You never know the person snore at night until you are sleeping in the same bed with them. You never know that their body smell until you are sleeping with them in the same bed. Is that not true? No, it's true. You never know that. Let's be frank. One of my friends, when he's sleeping, you just see you lift up his hand leg like this. We are sleeping in the middle of the night, you see one of his leg up like this. Another one can push you, blim. There are times the guy will roll and fall on the floor. Bah. You never know until you come close. So forget the costumes, forget the acting we're acting here. At night you will know. There are people that talk at night when they are sleeping. There are people that used to sleepwalk. At night they wake up. I went to one house. At night I was hearing the man talking, moving and entering. They say me, I know that's how daddy is. Don't worry, he will come back later. I say, hey, I'm the only strange person here. On his own, the man will go and start knocking the door. I say, somebody is knocking. He say, don't worry, sleep. Me, I went. When I touched him, he turned. So there are people that used to sleepwalk at night. There are people that at night they used to go to the fridge and fetch things and bring to the table and see they will eat. Only them and spirit. Later in the morning, they will go back and sleep. So when you marry, so after the first love, you enter realization stage. You now realize the lady can shout at you. Now realize the lady can call you stupid. You now realize all kinds of things. My brother, welcome.